Like, hello.
See? All right, so it looks like we're live. Welcome in, everyone. Usually like to check the lag and see if it's. Sometimes it's a lot and sometimes it's a little. But
You
welcome
never
in,
know.
everyone, and welcome in. It looks about 18 seconds, not too bad. Welcome, Unimagic. Thank you for joining me. I'm very excited. My first guest of 2026. If I knew
I'm
how to shoot the stars and stuff, I would, but
I'm drinking atomic tea courtesy of Al.
oh, there you go.
Just in case it's so if I start to glow, you'll know why.
Let's see. Oh boy, lots of comments. All right, there's Angela. Hi, Angela. Oh, and there's hi, Unimagic. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. Let's see who else we got.
I
Oh,
look all short compared to Al. I'm
you sit up
tiny
straight.
down
Do they used to
here.
tell you that all the time? Sit up straight. Oh, and Jennifer's here. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. And there's Shanika. Welcome in. And there's John. Okay. I think that,
Abnormally normal. I like that name.
where's that one? Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, that's a really fun name.
I like it. One of the things I used to call with my shop when I used to sell was perfectly imperfect.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, everybody have a good weekend so far?
It's been a long one.
Yeah. Yeah. Today was or not today, yesterday was a bit of an off day for me, but today's going better. I went to bed last night and I was like, all right, good night. Well, this morning, because, I was up watching Trisha's sale late. And so I went to bed and Lou was up too. And so I went to, and I was like, all right, so we're going to have a good day tomorrow. He goes, well, maybe. I go, no, we're having it. I command it. You have a good day or you're grounded. Hi, Simone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sometimes you just got to put it out there.
Yeah, my cats decided 3:30 in the morning would be a good time to get up on the counter and knock things down.
See,
So
that's
I
what I'm
got
like
up.
nervous
Yep.
about getting a cat. That's
My cats aren't really too bad. We have one cat, our deaf cat. She's the one
mm-hmm.
that she likes to get up on the counter and she'll play with stuff and she'll knock it down. It's not like she does it on purpose,
Mm-hmm.
but she knocks it down and she doesn't hear that it falls, but she feels it. So she'll run and hide because it startles her. So once I got up, then my other cat, my little baby Kui that always comes and gets on me, which she's not little and she's not a baby anymore, she decided she needed a human. Meow, 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 meow. So I was up until about 5:30ish this morning when hubby got up, and then I said, I'm going to bed, back to bed. So I slept for about another 3 hours.
Hi, Patty Rose. Welcome in.
Hi, Patty Rose.
So, yeah, last night we're actually getting ready for, well, again, early this morning, getting ready for bed. So to be clear, by early this morning, I think it was like 6:30 when I
Mm.
went to bed. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so on December, whatever the first Sunday was in December when I did the Christmas sale, that it was after the sale, you noticed that Merc had like this big bump on his back. And I showed a little bit of it Thursday. Well, he had this one spot where it had been open because whatever was under there had kind of come out, not to be real. Well, we
Erupted.
noticed right before we went to bed, we thought it was healing because it was all close and everything, but there must be just, so it was open again. So we were cleaning it up and but I put a Band-Aid over it and I put the new kind of, but that was, so now he is upstairs. He doesn't want to come down because I put a Band-Aid on him. It's not
He's
sweet.
like, you touched me.
I know. Well, and he doesn't growl at you or anything. Well, I think if Lou did it, he might have him, but because I'm Mama, he doesn't. Sometimes he'll like turn his head real quick,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And but it's just, and he'll show like a tooth, but it's just to let me know that I don't like that.
Yeah.
But he's never bitten me, so that's nice.
No, yeah, all our cats are like that too. They don't. They're pretty, we've had to hold them down a little bit sometimes for treatments and whatnot, but they, right afterwards, they're like, okay, why'd you do that? But I love you.
Yeah. Hi, Tia Nanas. Welcome in. Hi, Monica. Welcome in. So, but yep. And then this morning, he's been fine. He doesn't act any differently. So,
That's good.
I think it's just going to take a little bit to heal. And, unless it starts looking weird, then we'll just have the vet look at it as a regular appointment. So,
Yeah, it's hard to keep them from licking it. They want to lick, they want to soothe themselves and stuff, and
mhm.
it's just, yeah, that's a pain.
Well,
Even with the
thankfully, it's like right. So
can't
where
reach.
his spine is, it's like to the side of it, and
Mm-hmm.
so he can't really get it. But the other thing was, Lou thought maybe he could have like scratched, and that's what.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so but it's in a weird spot. You know how like they make the cones? Well, I
Uh-huh.
use the soft ones, not the lamp head, but I get the
Yeah.
soft ones. They should make one that goes around like their waist, right at where their back legs are, to keep them from scratching the body.
Right, right.
I don't know if there is. Maybe I'll look on Amazon after the sale and see.
You could, I would think with some of those soft ones, maybe you could get them around the waist depending on the size of the
Yeah.
animal.
Oh, yeah. Maybe if I got like a larger size one,
Mm-hmm.
that could work. That's a good. Yeah. I'm gonna check that out after. I don't know how much he's gonna like it, but I'm gonna check it out after.
Right.
Welcome in, TZ. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I see sleeping bee.
Let's see. Oh, and Sleeping Bees here.
I'm
Let's
gonna glow.
so
See,
okay.
Al
Well,
thought, she's like, maybe you shouldn't be drinking from that.
so all right. Well, I'm going to we've been chatting away for a bit. I'm going to pull Uni up, and she can tell you about herself and her upcoming sales, and then you can go ahead and get started and show your first three.
Okie dokie.
Now, let's see if I do this right. There you are. You're spotlighted.
See, you did it. You did it.
I'm
Oh
a
my
pro.
goodness.
I'm a pro.
Yeah, see, you don't want me touching buttons. Just you touch buttons, me no touch buttons. All right, guys. I am Stephanie, Uni Magic. Duh. Here we go with the brain tooting. I should know what to say by now, right? Let's see. I invoice with PayPal. I ship with Pirate Ship. I ship from Arkansas. I'm in the great state of Arkansas, right in the middle.
Hi,
All right.
Gatita. Welcome in.
Oh, hi, Gatita. Let's see. What do I have coming up? I am off tomorrow, but on Tuesday I will be on Angela Isaac Vintage and More channel with Angela, Brother John, and Aaron at 6 p.m. Central. Then I have another day off on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I will be on Hubby and I will be on Angela Isaac's channel with Angela. And we are going to do a great big $5. It's all $5 sale. I have $5. So make sure to join us. That is at 6 p.m. Central Time. Don't ask me Central, Eastern, Pacific. And then on Friday, we have the sister show. It's going to be a Groovy Gal show because we will have Becky's Vintage and More with us. And again, that is at 6 p.m. Central Time. So let's get started. My first item, I have some gorgeousness. I've showed it before. I'm going to show it again. It is a Fenton compote. It is a beautiful piece. I'm going to do this as a buy it now. No fighting, no nothing. Just come and get it. It's beautiful. This is the Peacock Tail Cobalt Fenton compote. It is not marked, but it is gorgeous. It is older. Beautiful iridescence in it. Beautiful peacock tail pattern. Beautiful oil slick on the outside. And then you can see the base is cobalt. That's the way you can always tell what they are, what color your base glass is. Just look at that. Whatever you see on the bottom, that's going to be your base glass color. So it is just beautiful, beautiful. There are no chips, no cracks, no flea bites to this item at all. It is gorgeous. It is 5 inches tall. Sorry, it was so dark over here I couldn't see where my measurement was hitting. 5 inches tall, 6 inches wide across the top, and just under 3.5 inches wide on that base. Yes, cobalt gorgeousness. Well, if you know me, you know that's why I picked it. It's a beautiful piece, guys. Buy it now, $30 if you are interested. But if not, if I see no interest, we can pass on that one. That was my first item. My second item. My second item, I don't know who did it. Ooh, I'm a moderator. Thank you. I've been smurfed. Sister and I, Angela and I, have looked this up like a Brazilian dozen times, and we could not find the pattern. It's going to be hard to show the pattern on here because this is like an opalescent, and I'm hoping that the pattern will come through, but it is hard to show it. If you can kind of see it right there tilted, there are birds on there. See the little bird heads and the little bird wings? There are 3 birds on this. There's no pattern on the outside. That's my inventory tag. Smooth bottom, no marking on the bottom, so we don't know if Fenton, God knows what. It is a beautiful bonbon dish. You can see fire where you can kind of see the light through it, and that's especially at the bottom. It's thinner here. But it is a beautiful little bonbon. Oh, it would help if I type in, I'm going to do unknown bonbon.
Oh, and I forgot to highlight too.
Oh, it's okay. Well, it helps when you get it typed in. Dirt, 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 dirt. All right, it's a buy it now of 20, simply because I don't know who made it. So my loss may be your gain if you can ID this. But it is gorgeous, very simple, would fit in with any decor because of the color. The birds on the inside are gorgeous. Like I said, just we couldn't find the pattern. Yeah, mystery bonbon. All right, from handle to handle, it is 7 inches. On the opposite side, at its widest, it is 5.25. And at its tallest, it is about 2.25. So it is a beautiful dish. Like I say, no issues on this. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. No schmooze. No nothing. Beautiful piece. Just hard to see with the birds on the inside there. It doesn't matter how close or far I get with this. It just like,
Yeah, it's like you got to get the light to hit it at just the right angle. Like I can see one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of just get it tilted just the right way. Like there's one right there. Beautiful ruffled edges as well, guys. So this is a buy it now 20. I've been stuck in this buy it now thing lately. Take advantage of it, folks. All right, get it closer. Hi, Justine. All right, if there is no interest in that one, we can pass. But remember, you can always email to see if it is still available. And for my third item, this is a lovely, lovely cranberry piece, guys. Sister actually helped me figure out what this is. Now, I had put it as a vase. It is not. It is a tumble up or tumble up style. It's going to be a buy it now of $15. Great deal. Now, it does not have the cup that comes with it. This is the inverted coin dot pattern. It was a water set. It had the cup with it. I don't remember. I think it's Fenton, but it may not be. Don't quote me. But it is beautiful. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this at all. It's in perfect condition. It's not cloudy on the inside, so I doubt they ever used it. for water or for anything. Again, beautiful cranberry color. You can't feel those dots on the outside, and I can't get my hand in there far enough to feel them if they're on the inside. But it is beautiful. And at $15, I think it's a great deal because if it's a Fenton or something, it's probably worth more than that. I don't know. It is about 7 1/8 inches in height. The top opening is 2 inches, and your base is just under 3 inches. So it is a gorgeous piece. It is not flashed. It's the Dish Sister Fenton Bluebirds. Somebody better snatch it up then. I'll make sure I write it down. Oh, yeah, I told you how tall it was. Da, 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 da. I think this would make a lovely vase. You know, if you can't find a cup to go with it to make it back up into like a tumble up or a water set, I think it would look beautiful with flowers in it. How beautiful would this look with some yellow daisies or something coming out of it, or even purple? Whatever color you'd like. 1908. Ooh, an antique even. Yep, I'm getting told. All right, guys, if there's no interest in this one, we can pass. And that was my 3.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. If
Thank
you
you,
think
guys.
about them later, they'll be right next to her.
Right? Yep, they're right there.
I think that does it. There we go. Here
Woohoo!
I am. Look at me, so professional. Okay, everyone, welcome in, and thank you again so much, everyone, for coming. So if you're new here, I am Al from Al's Full Shelf Shop, and I do ship from Massachusetts. I use pirate ship so you get the best rate. I invoice through PayPal. I do invoice at the end of the month. This way it gives you the opportunity to build a box and saves you on shipping because you're only paying shipping once a month. And if you need something sooner, let me know because I can, get it to you quicker. Let's see. When I send the invoice, I do ask that you pay within 48 hours, and generally everything ships, kind of right after that timeline. I try to only make 1, maybe 2 trips to the postal center, but and so there is a jot form. So if you have filled it out before, you don't need to fill it out again. And if you have filled it out and you're not blue, please put it in the chat and I'll change you. I was trying to go through and do that while Uni was showing, which is why I missed putting her first item up there. And let's see. So sales on my channel are Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. Next week, my guest is Doggone Happy Jane's Vintage and Antiques, and I just call her Happy Jane because she is.
Yeah, she is.
And so she'll be here next week. And I'm also on Thursdays at 7:45 p.m., excluding every third week, but I'll be there this week. And I'm also on Whatnot. You would just search in their Full Shelf Shop. And right now I don't have any shows scheduled, but my shop is open. If you see something in there that you like, you can purchase it through there if you like, or email me and I can add it to your box here. And then that saves you the shipping as well. And generally for most of my items, I can bring the price down a little bit if you're purchasing through me here versus purchasing on Whatnot. So, and my upcoming guest spots, which I feel so silly because all this month, right? Well, so far this month. And when I was like, I don't have any upcoming guest spots. Well, I have a little sticky note in my calendar that I'm on the 27th on Angela Isaac at 7 p.m. So I don't know why it's on a sticky note instead of just written in the calendar. Maybe I was waiting on the time. But so I'm going to be on the 27th on Angela Isaac with Uni and maybe John again.
It'll be you, John, Angela, and Jane.
Ooh, that'll be fun. Okay. And that's my spiel. Okay. So I'm going to get into it. And if anyone has any questions on anything, feel free to put them in the chat. You know, we're pretty cash here. So, all right. Okay. Okay. Oh, so I do, just to make it easy, I just do bidding increments of $1, and when you're done, just say out, and then we'll start the countdown. And if someone puts a bid in before we get to out, then it starts again, just to, lag times and all. I try to keep it fair. So I always forget to say that. I'm gonna have to write it on my list of things to say.
I need to do that again.
Okay. All right. So what I have here is beautiful set of 4 that I forgot to wipe down. So forgive me. Let me see here. These are, I think these are considered the brandies. Oops, hold on.
Brandy snifter, yeah.
Thank you. I almost said snuffer. There we go. I'll get my angling right. They're really sweet. They've got the gold rims, and they have the little clovers over them, just in time for St. Patrick's Day. Or just in time for being Irish. Anytime
That's
you're
right.
Irish like me,
You can,
24/7, 365.
that's right. Sip yourself some Irish whiskey.
Yeah. You know what's funny? So Lou he turned 21 this year. Well, no, last year, because it's, on the 27th of December. And so growing up, we watched a lot of Westerns. Like, I'm from the South. It's, I was raised on John Wayne. That's how I raised my kid. So, he would, you always see get a whiskey. Blah, blah. So when he got older, he would say, "Oh, I want to try. He still hasn't even tried his first drink yet. I mean, I'm not pressuring him, right? But, I just think it's so funny that all the years leading up to it, he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to try whiskey." And now, nope, nothing.
Yeah, I was like, eh.
It's not a big deal. Ugh, I can't get it. Hopefully I'm showing this right. I'm going to give you a measurement.
I see Angela in at 12.
Okay, all right. All right, so these are just under, like a smidgen, under 4 inches. And the gold isn't, I'm just going to look at all of them again. Yes, so it is intact on all of them. Yep. Yep, it's intact on all of them. There's no chips or cracks or anything. Yeah, they're all in perfect condition. I remember when I picked these. So I take clothes. So where I, like my seasonal job, we make the clothing. So if something comes out printed crooked or wrong or something, we put it in a bag, and I'll take it to the school in town. They have a bin where you dump the clothes and it all gets recycled. And then the school gets a percentage of the money from that. And so I think it helped in the school, right? So I usually dump it there. Well, occasionally I'll save a bag, and I use the clothing to wrap like my fragile items for when I go to like yard sales and thrift stores and such. So I had each one individually wrapped twice because they're so delicate. So, and they will be washed to get the dust off and everything before they come to you, Angela.
Come on, you need to give them some free dust and fingerprints.
So if there's no one else, we can go ahead and count it down. Going once. Going twice. Okay. A last call. and sold to Angela for 12.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much, Angela. Put those over there.
And I can testify, Al ships. She wraps awesomely.
Thank you. Okay, let me just do.
In fact, the atomic tea glass here was so awesomely wrapped.
Okay, just writing that down there. Okay. So next is, yes, thank you so much. Okay. All right, now this one is also, this one's also a $12 start. And let me take off my inventory sticker here. And I have another paper I'm going to hold up behind it. So this is hand painted. I think you can tell though. And it's just this like crystal kind of rock. And it just sits and it looks nice. And the saying on it is, friendship is reaching for someone's hand and touching their heart, which is
Aww.
really sweet. But I love, you can see the strokes in the paint, and it is signed by the artist.
Hi, Poppy.
Hi, Poppy. Welcome in.
That's a beautiful piece.
And then the coloring to it is, it's on the back here. So, and then it's kind of clear through here. You can see the ridge. That's why I say it's a rock, because it just kind of looks like a rock. Or maybe a big chunk of ice. This is what knocked the Titanic down.
Right. But it wasn't friendship, but it was ice.
So this is 6.5 inches wide and 5.25 inches tall. So
very pretty cranberry is what it looks like to me.
Yes. Is it a nice cranberry and just really pretty. So if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one. And down. Okay. And my last one, I will do. Okay, so this is like I don't typically bring this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna offer it here. Oh no. Okay. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see here. Are you fully rested after last night? Kim was on Trisha's last night.
Oh my goodness.
The sale that went till 4:30.
Wow.
Okay, so I have some, and this is again something I don't typically offer. But these were just ones that I had picked up, and unfortunately I have extremely sensitive skin, and there's only two. I found there's only 2 types of soap I can use. So they're antibacterial, made from greener ways, and it's free of all the kind of harsher chemicals, which is why I thought it'd be great. But unfortunately it was not. Made in the USA, cruelty free and vegan. And what's it say?
Moisturizing formula with aloe vera.
There we go. So I have a few different scents. I slept until 12ish. Okay, so this one is citrus, and I have 4 available. Then I have a lavender, and there's 4 available here. I have this one is unscented, and this I have 4 available of these. And then this one is the mint, and I have 3 available of these. So, and these are all buy it nows. So I'll put those up there.
Those are big bottles too.
Yes, these
15 fluid
are
ounces.
16 fluid ounces. Yep. So, but we'll put those aside now.
It's a great deal, guys. You're not gonna get them anywhere else at $4. Oh, Shanika would like 2 of the lavender.
Okay, I'll put you down. All right, and those were buy it now, so those just come to you. Okay. All right,
I'm
so
very
that
much
was
like I'm very much like you, Al. I have to really watch what I use on my skin.
mhm.
I never know what's going to break me out.
Yes. Okay, so that is, we're gonna hide that, and then we're going to bring Stephanie over for her next 3.
Look at her all professional, flipping us around all over the place. Yeah, see, I'm the very much the same way, Kim. I'm like lavender is an ixnay for me big time.
Mm-hmm.
Citrus gets me. Weird things. Weird things.
Yes.
All right, for my next item. All right, this is an I'm just going to type EAPG Imperial and then I will show it to you and describe it. It's going to be a starting bid of $8 whole. It is a beautiful, beautiful dish, guys. It is a celery dish. It is the new cut. It does not really glow. That's my little inventory tag, not hiding any issues. There's nothing going on there. Let's double check this for flea bites or anything. I'm not seeing any. I do see some bubbling in the glass, but it is beautiful. Very well done. Love the pattern. Love the way it catches the light and gleams back at you. You could use this for anything you want. You don't have to use it for celery. Although, wouldn't your ants on a raft or ants on a boat or whatever, ants on a log, wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
they
Yep.
smell her in this? You could be fancy smancy. All right, this is 7.5 inches long. In width, it is about 4.25, and then in depth, it is about 1.25 inches. So it's just a beautiful piece, intact, imperial new cut. Beautiful stuff. I've had this a good long while. I think this is one of the first EAPG pieces I bought like 2 years ago.
Really pretty. I love the sawtooth edge.
Yeah, that's every time I see that when I'm out and about, and I can find it in good condition, I grab it. There's just something about it that I really, really like. All right, seeing no interest, we can pass on that one. But again, if you see it and you want it, email me. You can email me for whatever reason you want to. Thank you, Kim. I have a beautiful refrigerator dish. It is going to be a buy it now of 12, and there is a reason for that. It is kind of like an ambery gold color. This is from the 1950s. It is Federal glass. On the inside of this lid, well, first of all, there's a little bubble there. It is not burst, it's inside the glass. But on the opposite side, there is some little chippies right there. And I don't know if you'll be able to see them because it kind of reflects back from the handle. But there is your lid. No glow to this. Here is your bottom dish. Beautiful. Totally intact, no issues with this, no marking on the bottom. This is one of the smaller refrigerator dishes. It is, let's see, 4¼ by 4¼ and it's about 3¼ tall. Yeah, I have tons actually. If you guys are looking for them, I've got a whole bunch. I've probably got 3 or 4 of the longer ones, the loaf kind of shaped ones. I've got the medium shaped, which is kind of double of this. And then I think I still have a couple more of these because I have most of the ones, the clear ones that have the fruits on the top. I just picked this one up a while back because the color was different. And I just thought it was something cool. So it is a buy it now, $12. Again, the chips are on the inside of the lid. Nothing on the inside of the dish, but on the lid there are little chips right there. Blue or green, I don't. Well, I do have some uranium refrigerator dishes. I think I have 1 or 2. I'd have to look around. I know I have 1 for sure. Most of the other ones I all have are clear. But $12, buy it now. Federal glass from the 1950s refrigerator dish if you are interested. And we'll go ahead and call that one a pass. Pass. And let's see for my third item. All right, we finally identified my third item. It is back up for sale. It is Westmoreland, of all things.
Ooh.
We knew it was a marriage. Okay. Let's see. It is a candlestick. It's going to be a buy it now, $12 as well. I must like the number 12. You guys have seen, well, some of you have seen this, that I put it up. Because before I had this like little plastic, you've seen those plastic ones. It's glass with the plastic round thing that you can stick into this to make it like a votive holder.
Mm-hmm.
And I had said, I believe that this is older, but the thing on top was newer. Well, it was. Sister did a lot of hard work looking this up and found it. This is Westmoreland from the new Colonial line. It is a candlestick. And brother did research on this too as well. So I got to give kudos where kudos is due. It's number 1016. It was made from 1912 to 1940. I believe this is a little bit earlier towards the 1910 date because it does glow. It does have manganese glow. And typically that was an earlier, although sometimes they can fool you. It does have a beautiful cut flower onto it on both sides. Beautiful. I love the way this looks. It handles like you could carry around your candle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fascinating. I love the bottom of it. It is clear. It is beautiful. Yes, I do need to wipe off my fingerprints. No, 22 is my favorite number, but 12 is an even number too. So I'm an even number person. So when you see me, like I'm talking about, we're doing a $5 sale with Angela. Do you know what that cost me? I'm like, oh, no. But this is a beautiful candlestick, guys. It is just over 7¼ inches tall. I don't know those little marks between. Hubby's going to have to teach me. The base is at its widest 4¼ The little candle opening, it will take a 1-inch candle. I don't have any candles, but I can stick a rose in it. But it is beautiful if you guys are interested for $12.
That is so pretty.
I'm just happy we identified it because for the longest I had no clue. Couldn't find it. So
Yeah, I'll say it is frustrating when you're trying to find something and you can't find it
and
at
you get
all.
by with a little help from your friends.
Yeah.
All right, if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Yeah, I heard you got told the story of the loop.
Yes, yes. Angela texted me, so I still have to order that.
Yeah.
And I, so yeah.
And that was my three.
Okay. All right. So
Thank you
we
guys.
will will bring me over. And here we go. Hello, it's me again. All right. So let's do okay. So I have this is all right. I have a vintage canister here. It's really neat. I think if you have one of those um, country kitchens, or this might even, if you know someone who does, if you're missing a piece here, because I think this might be a set, but I'm not sure because they had this in this ceramic, but I was also seeing it, but I only saw a single. And I also saw like sets, but they were metal canisters. So, but this is ceramic. This was made by Treasure Craft. It does say 1984, and this is a nice little canister, and it just says the Flour Mill Inn. So we'll send that back there. And it is marked on the bottom, made in the USA. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. And I do have the lid. It still has the trimming around it. And it looks like it's very, very barely visible. But it is like indented here. And I've figured out it's indented with made in the USA. You can feel it more than you can see it. But there was this nice piece. I think there was only, as Karen says, a little doink. And there was one little one right there. But it wasn't so bad. I don't know how many like liters this is, but I will give you a measurement. So this is about 17 and a half inches tall. And then with the lid, oops, we're looking at about almost 20 inches tall. Oops, that's backwards. So, and it's got the speckling on it. It's really nice. So, gonna take that off. The jiggling. So, yeah. And there's no distortion to the picture here that I could see. So, very nice. Yes, it is very wide. Let's see, this is about, yeah, 6 inches. Or everyone will think your flour is in here, right? But instead you hide your candy in there. Or as Michael and Mark would say, your rolled up $100 bills. So, all right, we'll put that one to the side. Okay. And, okay. Next will be okay, so next I'm going to have a choice between two.
Uh-oh.
And so your first is a little cute little trinket box. Now it will need some polishing up. I don't polish because I don't know exactly how to do it correctly, and so I'd be nervous that I would damage something. And some people like the patina. So you have a cute little, oops, inventory sticker there. So you got the little squirrels going. They're stocking up for winter. And then you've got this here on the side. There's no marking on the bottom. And then the inside, it has that nice velvety cushion.
It is cute.
That's cute. And I'll give you a measurement here. This is about 4.25 inches and about 2.75 this way. And actually, I totally missed it. It says Japan there.
Oh,
So that's the marking is Japan. And the other item is this is from 1980. This is a Gretchen. So the um, whatever label maker was from the maker was on there has come off. Um, but it's a Gretchen bisque porcelain figurine. And it's from 1980, and it's a cute little girl. It's Angela. She's feeding the squirrels.
right.
Now, see, if I kind of wanted to take a very fine tip paintbrush and paint the acorn in her hand better.
Yeah,
But cute little squirrel.
that's so cute.
Look at her. She's like, here you go, little squirrel. You hungry? I'm holding it crooked. So there's no chips, cracks, flea bites, nothing. Perfect condition. In her cute little bandana. Her little apron and dress.
Sleeping Bee is in at 8.
Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, hi, Danielle. Comments aren't moving. Okay. So we have, and this one, let me give you a measurement on this. This is about 2.75 inches tall. And then the base is 2 inches this way and about 1.25 inches this way at the widest. So you have those are your two. And if there's no other inches, we can go ahead and call that down for Sleeping Bee. Say going once. Oops. Going twice. Last call. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. So that was sold to Sleeping Bee.
Woohoo.
And just let me know which one or ones you would like. This is where the squirrels keep their nuts.
The trinket box, she says.
Yeah, it's a nut box.
The nut box.
Trinket box, okay. All right, let me get you down for that. And we'll put this over here.
And I always forget, since I'm watching the YouTube in the YouTube chat, that it comes up faster for me than it does on the.
Okay, all right. So the little girl is so little Angela is still available if anyone would like to adopt her.
That's so cute.
I know. She even got brown hair and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next item is okay. So next I have a cute little set of 4 glasses. I'm just calling them the Irish glasses. So these ones are a little bit taller. You can tell
cool.
they're little hand. This one says Irish at heart. Oh, let me get my paper. Oh, I guess a little hard to see the white on white, but but I promise it says Irish at heart. And I love that they even painted the handle, and they got down here. These kind of look like little stamps to me.
Ah, Patty says Irish coffee mugs.
Oh, okay, okay. So there's this one, and these are since they're not marked with liters, these are 5.25 inches tall, and I'll tell you the opening is just under 3.25 inches, and then the base is just over 2.5 inches. And look, they even did the little clovers down there too. So this one says Irish at heart. There's a second one that says Irish at heart. So this is when you invite your friends over who aren't Irish. You can be like, you're Irish at heart.
There you go.
This one says cheers to the Irish. Not the English.
Yeah.
Just the Irish. And it's got all the clovers on the back there. Okay. And let's see. Now I want coffee with my Baileys. You know what's really good is vanilla ice cream with Baileys on top of it.
Uh-huh.
A friend told me. And this one says Irish forever.
Bailey's fudge is really good. I used to buy fudge made with Bailey's from a lady, and it's excellent.
My understanding is once you cook, like, because some people add like wine to like when they're sauteing or whatever, but once you cook it, the alcohol is gone, but you still have the flavor.
Yes.
Yeah. So, because I remember one time I was offered something, and I think I was maybe like 15 or 16, and I was like, I can't have that. And they're like, no, it's not in there. So yep, so we've got that set of 6, and I love that they're all matching with their polka dots around the rim and up here and on the handle, and they just have the different sayings. I would say these are definitely a hand wash item.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know me, I'm always, can I put that in the dishwasher? So, okay, so we'll set these aside, and I think that was my 3.
Woohoo!
So, let me bring over Uni. And here we go. Your turn.
Well, I can't drink my tea here without bringing some other type of glowies. And I'm not glowing yet. I could use the help, uranium. Come on, kick in. It is what it is. All right, I have 2 available, and they are Cambridge glasses. Well, actually, I'm not going to say glasses. I'm going to say I think they're parfait cups. Well, it helps if you can spell Cambridge, Uni. Gee whiz. Okay, well, we're just going to leave it at that because God knows. The choice, it's choice for $15 or both for $25. And I've sold 2 of these before. I had a set of 6. 2 had chips. 2 perfect ones already sold. These ones also do not have chips. They are beautiful. They are Cambridge. They are wheel cut. And I don't know if you can see the little wheel cutting.
Yeah, you can see them.
The flower on there.
Cute.
And then they've got the beaded edge right up here. Now, from what I've looked up, they're Cambridge. God knows I'm prone to making mistakes, so they may not be Cambridge, but here's the facts. They're uranium. They're old, 1920s, 1930s. They glow beautifully. Can't beat it. Try not to blind you with that. Again, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Safe to drink out of because Alan and I talked about this earlier. I wouldn't recommend drinking out of them every day. You could, but drinking out of them now and then is not gonna. Heck, I'm from New Mexico. If I don't glow by now, this ain't gonna make me glow. But they are beautiful. Ounce wise, I have no clue, guys. Don't ask me. Maybe 4 ounces, I would guess. Hi, Katie. Thank you. The cups are just one touch above 4.5 inches tall.
Hi, Katie.
They are 3.25 inches at the opening across the top, and the base is right in between 2.5 and 2 3/4. They look more like parfait cups to me. $15 a piece is a great deal. Like if you were just looking for a replacement, both of them for 25 is an excellent deal because generally they'll sell for $30 to $40 for a set. Like I said, excellent condition, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. They are not marked, but from the research I've done and from as far as I can see, they are Cambridge. Wheel cut, and the way you can tell wheel cut, and let me see if I can show that to you guys, is if you look, and hopefully it shows, you see how it's got little lines? When they did this, they ran it
Oh,
across
okay.
the wheel and wheel cut it so that you've got your lines in it. And that makes it a little easier sometimes to date. I believe they stopped doing wheel cut in about 1910, 1913. So these could be even a little bit older than the 1920s. Then again, somebody may have still been practicing this type of cut because a lot of times they would order these as blanks and then have, like, one company would buy from another company as a blank, and then that company would be the one to do the etching or the cutting to
Oh,
order.
interesting.
So it's not always possible to figure out who did the cutting. You have to kind of go off the base shape of the glasses as to how you're, because some of the companies didn't cut their stuff in house. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on those. But keep them in mind, guys. All right. I have, oh, this is very pretty, guys. If you like salt and pepper shakers, I have a salt and pepper shaker set for you. And this is going to be a buy it now of $10 for the set. They are gorgeous. They were made by Churchill China of England. The pattern is called Willow Rosa Pink. They are discontinued pieces. They have an Asian motif. This is the gentleman. There are the holes on the top. The paint is excellent. It does have its original stopper. And then you've got the female in her beautiful kimono. She also has the little Asian house, the bonsai tree. I believe those are swallows. The little house on her back. She also has her original stopper. Little bits of schmoozies down here that you can see from, of course, where they sat. But they are beautiful. The painting is still beautiful, beautiful on there. She's got one hole. It's a beautiful set. I'm not sure of the time frame on these. But if you have an Asian decor or something like that, it would be awesome. Well, Gina, we're gonna have to beat up YouTube for you.
Hi,
Hi,
Gina. Welcome
Francine.
in.
Okay, the gentleman is, oh, well, I was just looking at it. He is 5.25 inches tall. The
Hi,
beautiful
Francine.
female,
Welcome in.
the beautiful female is 4.75 inches tall, so she's just a little shorter. The gentleman is 2 inches wide, and the female is about an inch and a quarter wide. So he's eaten a little bit more heartily than she has. So maybe I'll assume he's the salt and she's the pepper. She's the spice, so they're not eating so much spice. But they are lovely guys. And for $10 for the set. And that's a little schmoozy. Oh no, that's paint. I thought it was a schmoozy. Never mind. It's on her head. I was all ready to disclose a schmoozy. All right, if there is no interest in the salt and pepper shakers, we can pass. But don't forget these. If anything, you guys, at any time, if you see it, feel free to email me and say, hey, is that still available? Because if it is, it's yours. All right, for my third item, I've had these a good long while, and it's actually the story behind them is a little funny. Um, these are peaches. Peaches, you say? Peaches? There are two of them. They're going to be a buy it now for $12 for both of them. I purchased this first one from another reseller on YouTube, and oh gosh, it was probably 6, 8 months ago. No marking, didn't know for sure who it was, but it is a little peach. Very light color on this one. You can see the pink more in person than you can on here. I don't know if it'll show any better with the white. See, it's very lightly tinted. So I bought this from them because I was like, I've never seen one of these before. So it's beautiful. Well, then a while later, I'm out scouting and looking for things to buy. And what do I find? But a second one. And this one is a little bit darker, has a little bit more of a peach tint to it. The stem is a little lighter. This one is a little smaller than that one. But this one actually has its tag. It says Crowning Touch, Made in Taiwan, ROC. So I thought, cool beans. I have a set. So any of y'all Georgia peaches out there, this would be awesome. You can see there's a little height difference. This one's a little taller. This one's a little darker. But now we know they are made by Crowning Touch.
Hi, Nathan. Welcome in.
Hi, Nathan. And if I remember correctly, Crowning Touch is like 1980s type of deal. Although they could be a little newer than that. They do have some weight. You could use them as paperweights. Or put them on your bedside and self-defense weapon. If you're a single female, you knock somebody out with them. Be like, chunk. We don't advocate violence. We advocate only self-defense. But again, it is the two of them for $12. Or if you only wanted one, I can do, 6 a piece on them. That is fine. All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on the peaches. There were no Georgia peaches in the audience. Come on, get your Post-it note back on you. I'd be lost without my Post-it notes. I don't never know what I'm doing. Let's see. Boy, I must have miscounted somewhere. I think that was 3.
Right. Have a
Yes.
good lunch, Tiza. Thank you for coming.
Bye, TZ. Yes, that was my 3. I'm like going, I couldn't have miscounted that bad.
Yeah, it was the peaches, the salt and pepper shakers, and the
glasses.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. All right. So thank you again, everyone, for coming in. And be sure to hit the thumbs up. And I'd say subscribe, but if you're chatting, you're subscribed because, that's how I do it. And, share it out. And also, if you look on the chat box where it says, chat publicly as, and then to the right of that, you'll see the little heart. If you do all the reactions, that actually helps to get me out into YouTube, and it helps. Somehow it helps the channel. I'm not really sure how all this YouTube and computer stuff works. I'm from the caveman days, but that helps too. I'm doing good, Nathan. How are you doing? All right, so let's see. Okay, so get my next. Is that what I? No, wrong one. Okay, so this first one is a choice, and I have a couple of items from the Walt Disney Classic Collection. So my first one here is this is called the Delivery Boy Dynamite Dog, and you have cute little Pluto,
Oh,
and he's got a little stick of dynamite, and he's running away. He's like, no, no, no blasting today. What did I do with my paper? So, but he's really cute, and he is very muted in his colors. He's kind of, grayed out, but I think he's probably, around a lot of ash from the dynamite. So, hi, Angie. Welcome in. Okay, so actually, no, Angie, you've been here. What am I saying? All right, so he is about 4.5 inches tall. And, okay, so the base is 4.5 inches, but from the tail, because the tail sticks out a bit more, to the end of his nose is 6 inches. So, yes, I forgot to write down the year on this. So, but I know like this imprint here, if you can we see that? Kind of like a little musical note. That is supposed to signify either the collection or the year, because the other item I have is from a different one. It has a flower on it, but so that's the first choice. Okay, and now this one actually does come with the box and the original packaging and everything. And this is a really fun piece. I thought about keeping it for myself, but I can't have everything. And it also has the original paperwork with it as well. So this is So this is Fantasia. This is the mushroom dancer. And see, it's got the flower indent there. That's just a little piece of the packing styrofoam. But you've got the little mushroom. And on the back, he's got the little droplets, and he's got the little ponytail. He's a very, very cute piece. He's 4.5 inches tall. And so apparently, from when I was researching, there were 3 of them, and this is the medium size one. There was one that it was this color. It was all this color, had no other coloring to it, including the base and everything, and it went for $1,800. And I'm like, okay, either it was a fluke, and that's why it went so much, or it was like a special collector's, and that's why it went so much. But let me see. I was like, wow. All right, so the base here is 2 inches by like 2.25 by 2. And then we'll do I don't think it's actually just a little bit wider than the base. It's so where the base is 2 inches, the little mushroom sticks out about 1/2 inch more here on this side. So he's really sweet. I know Fantasia was so great.
mm-hmm.
And I love, so this is like, I don't know if this is enamel. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it looks like it's wet. and it's not glass, I don't think, but it's just really beautiful. And look at his little belly. So cute. So those are your choices there. And let's see. Just want to, oops. Okay. So just tucked it under for safekeeping, but proof of life. It has its certificate of authenticity for the mushroom dancer. Unfortunately, I did not have that for the other piece, but no interest. We'll set this one aside. But you think about it. If you can't live without this mushroom dancer, you let me know.
That's right.
Because if he makes it to my shelf, he gonna stay there. Okay. Let's put this one here. Okay. And okay. So my next item is okay, so I have a really sweet little blue tray. I don't know where it's from. There's no maker's mark or anything. I do love the blue. It's like a kind of royal and navy blue mixed together somehow. Just the way it's wooden, but it's really cute. It's got little stars on the end, both ends. But in here, it's got this beautiful bird and with the flowers, and it's just gorgeous. And then this is like enameled over it, so you could put, if you had a drink and you put it in there, it's not gonna spoil it at all, ruin it at all. It's a little hard to see with my reflection of my camera there, but let's see. All right, this is
Monica's in at 6.
okay. We'll show that one. All right, this is about a smidge over 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then the height is 1 3/4 tall. A lot of quarters in there. but that was just beautiful.
I could almost see putting a little hanger on the back of that and hanging it on your wall.
Oh yeah, a little. Me and command strips, we BFFs. I command strip everything. So, and I do think it's real. What I'm seeing here, there's a little bitty doink, but you know what? A little blue paint will fix that right up. And the way it's kind of like not swirled, but kind of layered here with the darker and the lighter, it would just blend right in. So really pretty. Oops, that bird's upside down. That's how when chickens go crazy, you tip upside down. They say if a rooster's going wild, they're like to put them upside down, and something about putting them upside down, it puts them like in a trance or something, and then I think like your backyard farmer or your hobbyist farmer, probably not like a commercial farm, but that's probably I think what they do before they process.
Yeah.
So, but we can go ahead and count this down for Monica. All right, so we'll say going once. Okay, going twice. Last call. And that will be sold to Monica for $6. And thank you very much, Monica. It's really pretty. That's something you could put on like a little table or put it on a wall. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let me see here. I'm just going to write that down. And okay. Where to go? Okay, so Thank you very much. Okay, and then the next one, this is stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to show it from the side, turn it slowly so you can see and take in all this gorgeousness.
Oh, wow.
It is beautiful. So the pansies are 3D, and these are like bumped up. But that is, and there's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no little nips or doinks or anything. So you have the pansies, and then these are lilacs. I forget what these ones are. I want to. It's something that begins with an H, like Hyacinthia or something.
Hyacinth.
Thank you. Yeah, and then you've got a beautiful butterfly up here that's also bumped out, and you can tell that it is hand painted. So it's just gorgeous.
It is. It's beautifully done.
So I'm going to give you a measurement here. And I do have the original box that it came in as well. So it would ship in that, which is great. So this is, I almost said 18. This is 8 inches across. So this would be great for have out at springtime, or even just keep out all the time to be cute. And see, when I was a girl growing up, I had my room was like a lilac purple because it was my favorite color at the time. And this would have been cute in there. Or you could put it in a bathroom if you have like a, even in a hallway, brighten up your hallway, your
Yeah.
entryway. I just can't get over those flowers. And they're textured too, so you can feel all the ribbings there.
It's super amazing that they're all intact because you usually find that type of stuff chipped.
Yes, a lot of times they are. So when I can find stuff like this that has no flaws, I snatch it because it's so rare. So.
You know, somebody probably kept it as a treasured piece in their cabinet or up high where nobody could get to it.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm just going to show that all the way around. All right, and we can pass on this one. And then to my last one. Oh no, that was my last one. That was it. It was number 3. Well, for this round. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to hide this. And we'll bring you up. Thank you so much, everyone, for looking.
Alrighty. I have a beautiful roller skate. I don't know who made it. It's going to be a buy it now of $15. I've got Ellie Smith question mark on it, but who knows? But it is a beautiful glass little roller skate.
That is so cute.
It looks to be in kind of that daisy button pattern, but don't quote me. Woo! Forgive the unicorn. The unicorn just had a dizzy spell.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got to work through them. So if I'm extra dippy, that's what. Yes, this is beautiful. It is smaller than the usual shoes that I show, and I don't know if I have a shoe close by to show. I do. Here are your bigger shoes. You can see the size difference in them. It's a little smaller. Get that out of the way. So I just thought it was totally cute because it's not the usual like cat head shoe and all the other.
I've never seen one like this.
Yeah, it is not marked. It doesn't glow really. I mean, you could put a black light on it and you might think you're going to pick up a little green out of it, but I believe that's because of the blue glass. It is well done. Let's see. Where's my measuring? There you are. It is about 4 inches long. At its widest, it is about an inch and a half wide. And at its tallest, it is 3 inches tall. Yeah, I thought it was super cute if you collected, because this is almost, instead of the shoe, this is more of like the slipper style
Mm-hmm.
on a skate. I like it. I could put my finger in between the skate wheels there and hold it up. There's no marking on the bottom because I thought too. I was looking for. Sometimes it's hard to find like the Boyd marks or the Dagenhart mark, but no, this one's not marked at all. And I'm like, darn it, you didn't make it easy for me. But $15, buy it now if anyone is interested. No chips, cracks, or flea bites, guys. It's great. And I've had it for a while too. I've had it sitting on my cabinet and or on my shelves back there, and there's a lot of times I forget stuff on there. Right, Sleeping Bee? All right. If there is no interest, we'll pass on that. But if you see it later on and you would like it, it can be yours. All right. Let's see what else I got. Okay, no, you're not up for sale today, little shoe. I have a beautiful amber basket. This one's going to be about now 25. This is gorgeous. It is Westmoreland. It is the thousand eyes pattern, which was done from 1934 to 1950.
Now, did you count it? Are there 1,000 eyes on there?
No. Could you imagine? Boy, they would have been tiny.
Yeah.
To put them on there. It's like, good Lord. Let's see which side. I know there was one side. Is it this one? This side looks on the handle looks a little funkier done. This is the side that they pulled the other side over to and then released it here.
Oh, interesting. I always thought they took a separate piece of glass and put it on.
They do. They actually, this part is molded because there are mold marks. You can see that.
Yep.
They pull this out of the mold and then they actually attach the handle. So they get a new piece of glass, molten glass, and they attach it. So you can almost always tell the end that they released it from. It looks a little funkier than the other side because if you see the first other side, how it's flat.
Yes. Yep.
They pushed it down and then whatever tool they had, they squished it and then brought it over. And then this side is where they released it because you can see little pieces of the glass kind of coming out.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yep.
So that's how you know they attached the handle. There is the bottom. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. There's some sticker spooge on there that I'll have to get off before I send it to you if you would like it. But it is $25. It is that beautiful honey amber color. So if you like amber glass, this is an excellent piece. You see, I'm grabbing it by the handle. Everybody tell you, don't touch stuff by the handle. Don't pick it up. Well, if they're attached right and there are no issues with it, you shouldn't be afraid to pick it up from the handle. It's not like you're going swinging it around, gathering flowers or anything in it. All right, guys. It helps if I give you measurements, right? All right, at its tallest with the handle, it is 6 inches tall. At its widest, it is 6 inches wide. The base should be, it is 2¼ inches wide on that base. So it's one of the smaller baskets. Man, I almost wish my hair was that color. How cool would that be? $25, buy it now, guys, if anyone is interested. Look at all those eyeballs looking at you. Oh, my face is upside down. No, we don't want my face upside down. We'll pass on that one.
Okay.
Oh, go over there to a safe spot, my little basket. And my last one for this round. This is an awesome art glass paperweight. This is going to be a buy it now of 20. It is what they consider the magnum size. It's big.
Wow.
It is ground out on the bottom. There is the pontil. You can still feel it. It has a matte bottom. So this is why I'm just believing this is art glass. It's not any famous company or anything. It is beautiful though. It has yellows and greens and browns spatter, and then on the inside it has a whole bunch of controlled bubbles. This is the side view of it, so it is kind of like, I don't know, a rock, malformed egg. Don't know. This would look lovely on a light base, I believe. Because of all of the clarity to it, the lights would come just through. But you can see that spatter goes all the way around. Almost looks like a tree right there.
Oh yeah.
A little swirly eye. So it is, and it does have some weight. I'm going to say it's about pound and a half, maybe. It'll hold your papers down. That's for darn sure. All right. This is 4.5 inches tall, and it is 3.25 inches wide. So this is one of your larger paperweights, and we could compare it to like, oh well, the one I put down earlier, it's gone. I don't know what I did with it. But usually, I mean, your regular size paperweights are about like that.
I like the
I
shape
wish,
of that too.
yeah, I wish there was a signature on the bottom. There is not. But a helpful tip: everybody always assumes that your signatures are going to be here. Excuse me. They are not always. They were a lot of times they would do the signatures around where they ground out the pontal. So if you don't find a signature here, always look around the edge, because that's where you may find a signature.
I'm gonna look at the paperweight I have now. Well, not now, but after the sale.
Yeah, I learned that a long time ago because I've got a thing for paperweights too. I've got a thing for glass. I'm not denying it. All right, guys, if there is no interest, we will pass on that. And that was my 3.
Okay. All right. You're just stuck looking at me again.
Ah,
Sorry, folks. Okay, so these are my first item. Is a cute little set. Really, today was the day of sets, huh?
mm-hmm.
I have quite a few sets here. Okay, now where'd they go? Oh, here they are. These are really sweet. So these are, I'm going to show you the back because I'm fairly certain that is the maker's mark there, perhaps.
Oh, wow. Looks like an angel, the angel playing a horn.
Yeah, I'm glad that this makes it bigger because I totally thought that was a letter P with the number 2 next to it. So
Yeah, it's an angel blowing the horn, and then it's got dots all around it.
you know what? I'm ordering that loop today.
I told you that we love those loops. I told Angela and them about them. I'm like,
So
they're
this is now
awesome.
it also has a spot in the back so it looks like you would hang it, but I don't know how you could hang that.
You get a smaller nail.
I'd command strip it.
Yep.
So that's the first, and they're all very similar looking. So it's almost like it's the same flowers a lot of times, but just different.
Oh, and like make a beautiful set on your wall.
Yes.
Very garden theme.
I'm trying to put them, and sometimes because I had them laid down, and I'm like, okay, so which is the top and which is the and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to put it with the hangers at the top. So then here's the other ones.
This is a reminder.
Oops.
Party time for lunch.
There we go.
Then grab a snack.
They're all pretty.
Yeah, I love the way the flowers are done.
Monica's in at 12.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you, Monica. So there's the first one. And this is not cold, this part. So I don't know what this material is, but I know that the crackle you see is not real crackle. It's just like drawn on there. Well, it's part of the image, I should say.
Yeah, it's made to look older than what it is.
Yeah. So it's almost like these two are the same, kinda, I think. Hold on, let me. Right? And then these two are, okay. Now that I'm looking at them, yeah, kind of very, very similar. Those are the two that match the most. So, and this, because I was trying to wipe this part off, thinking it was like a marker. No, that's a flower. That's part of the image. So, okay.
I think they're all beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll give you a measurement. These are 4 inches. So these are 4 inches exactly, and then this way it's like a smidge over 4 inches. So, but that's just because you know it poops out. So, but all right, we'll go ahead and start calling these down for Monica. We'll say going once. Is it there? Yep, okay. Going, oops, going twice. Last call. And that's sold to Monica for 12. Thank you very much, Monica. I hope you enjoy them. They're really, really pretty. I'm going to set these aside. Going to put your name down on them. Oop. Okay. All right. No, thank you. And next I have, I'm just calling this the Irish trinket choice. And your first choice is this beautiful, I'll show you the back here. It's from Left in China.
Ooh.
And then here's the front. Beautiful little trinket dish with all the little, and those are not hand painted. Those are definitely transfer, but still pretty. So, and you got a nice dip there. So I'll give you a measurement here. This is, so it's 5 1/4 this way. And then, oops. And then just 5 inches this way. And it's about 1 1/4 in depth here. Okay, so that's your first choice. And your second choice, don't think, yes, there's no maker's mark, but you do have beautiful little trinket box here. And it says, friends bring out the beautiful things in each other that no one else looks hard enough to find. Very, very sweet.
Aww.
You got your clovers there, and there are also clovers around it. Okay.
Very cute.
Yeah, I'll give you a measurement. And these have no chips, cracks, flea bites, or anything like that. So this is 3 1/4 this way. And then 3 1/4 this way, which is usually about how it runs out. And then it is like just under 1.5 inches at the height of it. So we have your little choices here. Very, very
They make
sweet.
fantastic gifts, guys.
Yep. So, and I know it seems early for St. Patrick's Day, but because I invoice at the end of the month, if I invoice it, if I wait till February, then you're not getting it till like the beginning of March, and you're already really close. So I figure this would
Right?
let you display them the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on these. You can think about it, and then if you decide you can't live without a left-in trinket dish, you let me know. I will be here. Even when I'm not on the screen, I'll still be here. Okay, so now this one. I do not know. I'm not going to dare pronounce this because I think I know how it's pronounced. And the woman I got it from told me how it's pronounced, but I'm probably still going to say it wrong. So I'm not going to. You're just going to read it and go, oh, yeah, that's how you say it. Because however you want to say it, that's how it's going to be said. Okay. Let's see.
Seidenstricker.
That's what I thought. Okay, so I was right. That's my favorite when I'm right.
Yay!
So I have this beautiful. Now I have to put some paper behind it so you can see it. But I need 2 pieces because it's really long.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. I know we're in winter, and I've shown a lot of flowers today because I like flowers more than I like winter.
Yeah.
So beautiful, beautiful dish. You can see it's, rippled. I'm sure there's a more fancier word than rippled, but I'm saying rippled. So it does have you have the texture here, and then the smoothness here, but the top is all smooth. And then I was like, and I'd never heard of fused glass before, but I was looking at it, and you can see, and I was like, oh, that's what, because at first I thought this was a chip, but it's not.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's what they mean by fused. They took 2 pieces and fused them together.
Mm-hmm. Usually it's to put the painting or the transfer or whatever in between the 2 pieces of glass.
Yeah. It's really beautiful. I don't know what kind of flowers they are. They kind of look like, I was thinking irises at first, but maybe not. But you can see
lilies.
Yeah. It's got the sticker there. And this is, push it back here so I have a little more room. And you've got, we are at 15 3/4.
Wow.
Yes. Bye. Let's sit back here. Seven and a half. So nice big one. I feel like this would be really nice on like a 3-season porch.
Mm-hmm.
When you put either like a string of fairy lights intertwined or some oh, okay, so this has like a bit of a dip to it. If you put like a bit of water in there and then get those floating candles, that would be really cute. Nice romantic ambiance. So, all right. And if there's no interest, though, we'll pass on that. But you think about it.
Yeah, think about that. That's a great dish. That's going to stand out anywhere you put it.
Yes. And I feel like with those kind of dishes, even if you have 2 that have like the same flowers, I don't think they're going to come the same. They're all going to kind of be one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I think. But that's the only one I've seen of that. But just the way the style is done, it's what it seems like to me. So, all right, we'll put that down, and then we're going to bring up Uni.
Hey, I have something that's not glass.
What?
Oh my God. All right, I have a Dresden China pedestal plate. I'm going to put Dresden pedestal plate. Oh, come on, spell, unicorn, spell. Oh, sheesh. Sorry, guys,
Unicorns are
and I'm
known for their
picky.
magic, not their spelling.
I'm like, okay, this is one of those pedestal plates that it has the screw down there at the bottom. You can see this is rusted. So if you wanted to take this off, you would need to clean it up and oil it and do whatever. But you can see there's some schmoozy from where it's sat, but there is the mark. It does say Dresden, Germany. So it's Dresden, China, made in Germany. It also has who imported it. This says something Andrews Company, Cincinnati. And then again, there is the other Dresden mark with Germany and the crown, same as right here.
In case they get separated.
Yeah, I guess so. It is beautiful though, guys. The gold is in fantabulous condition. This is an antique. These were done in the late 1800s to very early 1900s. It is gold. That gold is in fantastic condition throughout. So while they may have had it sitting on something that could kind of schmooze out the bottom, or maybe it got wet, maybe it sat in some water or something, the top of it, there are no micro scratches, anything on this. It's just gorgeous. It is reticulated, has all the holes throughout it for interest. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. It's just a beautiful pedestal plate.
The way the cutouts on the bottom of the pedestal are done, you could almost like weave a ribbon through them.
Yes, that's one of the things I like about reticulated items is that you have the option that you could even kind of weave flowers in through here just to put your flowers in it and it would be beautiful. All
Hi,
right,
Thomas. Welcome in.
hi Thomas. This is just over 4¼ inches in height.
And that's sold because I was to buy it now, right?
Oh yeah, I see you, Sleeping Bee.
Yep.
Okay, 9¼ inches wide. She's like, give me that antique.
She said
This is a
dibs.
deal. Thank you, Sleepy Bee.
Very beautiful.
That
Congratulations.
makes it easy for me now. I can send her late Christmas present that I've been brain tooting on sending to her. I keep telling everybody, I got to send it, and then he packs up everything and I forget to have him pack it up for me.
Oh no.
It's like, ah! All right, my next item is a Millersburg. It is gorgeous. It's a Millersburg bowl. This is fabulous, guys. The color on this is fabulous. I'm going to offer it as a buy it now of 32. I'm not going to have everybody fighting over it or anything like that. I don't know if you guys would. But this is just pure gorgeousness.
Ooh.
It is a Millersburg grape wreath bowl. Now, when I first looked at these, I did not think they were grapes. I thought that they were more of like the raspberry pattern. But when I looked it up, I found it is the grape. It is grapes. Now I'm feeling a little stickiness right here, which I need to clean it. That's probably from see the tape that was on it. That will come off. I will clean that off. But look at the beautiful iridescence to this. This is circa the 1900s. It is in the green color. There is no mark on it, saying that it's Millersburg, but I have confirmed it is Millersburg. You can see some bubbling in the glass. That is Maker. But this is just a stellar piece of Millersburg. And Millersburg's something I learned about. When I first started collecting Carnival, I thought, oh, Carnival is Fenton. Well, boy, how quickly you find out that's not the truth. There's a whole world of different makers, and my focus now is I'm trying to get more Australian pieces and more overseas pieces. But I could not resist picking this up because it is in just fabulous condition. And I knew it would be old from the get-go. The iridescence just kind of gives it away, always. after a while, you get used to looking at how the iridescence and stuff is, and you can kind of go, this bowl is 6.5 inches wide, and at its tallest is 2.5 inches tall. So it's just a beautiful, I think they would consider this like a berry bowl. Or maybe it's a little larger than a berry bowl, but yeah, that iridescence is second to none. You get the purples, the golds, the green, the pink. Just fantastic. And it looks like a flower when you're setting it this way. This is great for display because it's going to catch the light and people are going to go, what is that?
Yes, that's so pretty.
$32. Buy it now if anybody's interested. Let's see, no interest will pass. But let me tell you guys, if you'd like this, it's waiting for you. All right. And for my last item that I have, this has got a big, long explanation. I only have one. Why? Because Uni broke the other one. This is a buy it now of 20, and I'm just going to put that up, and I'm going to tell you the explanation about this.
You know, you could blame it on the cats and we'd never know.
Right? This is gorgeous, guys. This is, oh boy, the research it took to find who made this. These were made from 1920 to 1972 by Western Glass Company. This is hand blown. This is from the 1930s. It is wheel cut. You can see the wheel cut flowers there, beautifully done. Just beautiful. This is special, guys, and I will show you why in a moment.
I love the color.
The company changed hands several times. It became a subsidiary of Princess House in, I think, 1972, 1973, and then they finally closed in 2003. Princess House did. The man who did these are hand blown. His name was Louis Wohenk. He was an Austrian immigrant. He was a very skilled glass blower, and he started the company in 1920. And a lot of these, they did sell them by the thousands as blanks to other companies for them to etch them. But here's what's special about this. It glows. It is uranium. There's not as much in your pedestal and in your base as there is in the cup. You would never think that this would glow. You'd see it, you'd say it's amber glass, it's a colored glass, it's not going to glow. And they glow beautifully. This would be the surprise in your blacklight cabinet. People would be tripping out going, what the heck? Beautiful spiral design here on the pedestal. And again, like I said, oh, that's not showing it off. The wheel cutting is just stellar.
The way they can do the thin lines on the wheel, the thin horizontals, like the stems. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah.
The stems
Well,
on there. That's,
and I think it's even cooler because it's like an kind of a ribbed pattern.
oh, it's
So
like
they had to
panels.
even work on the ribs there.
Wow.
And then it's crazy because it does pick up color here at the bottom. It almost looks like it's going cranberry down here. But when you look at it in person, it's a little bit darker of an amber. So I think it might be picking up color either from my shirt or from something else here in the room. But yeah, this is what excited me. And people make fun of me, but I have the habit of I light just about everything I find up. I bought these from another vendor at a sister store. We have a booth at one store. They have a booth at another store. And I took this up to our friend that runs the sister store. And he's like, oh, yeah, you guys are really getting the glass. And I said, yeah, but look at this. And he's like, no way. I never would have thought this would have glowed. Ever.
Yeah.
Well, the story behind there should have been two. Uni's all, I can help you, hubby. I can help you carry things in. He typically carries stuff more than I do because I have lots of problems with my arms, but he's had problems with his left arm lately. I can help. I can help. I'm carrying it. The box starts sliding down. I'm trying to catch it, and all of a sudden, cha-ching, and the other one went off, and it sheared off straight right here.
Ooh.
So I saved it. I'm going to try and make something out of it. I think I'm going to make a light out of it or something.
Mm.
I thought it would be cool to do. Anyway, enough talk. $20, buy it now. If you see it later on, it would love to go to your home. It would be a standout piece for you. And that was my 3.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. And let's see, we're going to do this. And let me have, I'm going to see if I did this right because I said I was going to try to
Oh,
do
your
the
wheel.
wheel for the comments. Yep. And okay, so now do I just click on it? Okay, are you sure you want to remove this layer? All right, so I think I removed. Never mind. I tried. Okay. So what I'll do is, and you know who I'm gonna, you know, we'll hide that, and then put, we'll make you. So now, nope. Now where am I? Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, wait. So, could everyone else see the wheel?
I don't know if they could, but I could.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe that was the problem then. So they couldn't see it. Okay. So I did something wrong. So I'm gonna go to my best friend Cajun Johnny tomorrow morning after the morning show and be like, "Help me!
Help!
Help!"
Shanika says she did see the wheel.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay. All right. But now here's the problem is, see, now we're like, no,
All I see is me.
yes. I'm not given the option here to
Uh-oh, it's
swap us.
uh-oh. That just means
And
I
I
need to
don't
do
have
the
the option to put you big. Oh no, what did I do? Okay. I'll get it, you guys. I'll get it. Oh,
I'm entertaining them.
okay.
It's not Thursday, Monday. It's not Thursday, Monday.
Yeah, oh, that's not okay. Made you big, and now that just took me out.
Oh, there's Johnny. You invoked him. He
I
says at the bottom.
is he? Wait, let me see. He's okay. At the bottom of the row of you, click the small gray box. At the bottom of the row. It just says like remove from scene. It doesn't say add from scene. Let me look back at the comments. You click the small gray box. Yeah, there's not a small gray box.
Click the box, small box on Uni.
But see, that's the thing, is the little box isn't there anymore. It only gives me the option to remove from scene. Oh, okay, there's me. Okay. This is so weird. It did it differently. I'm gonna need a lesson. Okay. All right, so I can do it that way. So I guess I won't be able to like just swap from us easily again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So I will on Monday morning after Johnny's morning show, he's going to be amazing and teach me how to add that wheel because I don't know what I did wrong. And the ghost, there's no ghosts in my house. um, and then I'll do 2 next Sunday because I'll do it for last Sunday and this Sunday. So we'll do that because I have the list of who's on there. So, and thank you, in advance. All right, so let's see. My first item is, all right, so this one is, and welcome in, Johnny. Thank you for coming. All right, so I have this cute little, now there is a name on it on the bottom here, but I cannot make out what that is. Something looks like an L and then the last 4 NCER. But I can't make out those middle 2 there. So it's felted on the bottom, very nice. And it's got that hidden, I forget what you call that. And then you got the front here. And you lift it up. And you got the nice black velvet inside. Now on the top here, there is the little, you got some little math equations there. So this could be your secret math treasure box. Or you can hide your money in it and you can talk about how you're adding to your money or subtracting or multiplying or dividing your money. Hinge, thank you. See, I'm all kerfuffled now. I can't words anymore. So, and the latch does work. I mean, there's not a lock on it, but it does work. It's just a cute little box. And maybe you could store your calculator in there. You want to get fancy. So this is 5.5 inches this way by 4.5 this way. And it's about 1 3/4 inches tall. So it's really cute. And it is real wood, which is nice because sometimes you get it and it's like composite, but this is definitely real wood. So very cute, sweet piece. So if there's no inches, we'll pass on this one. And let's see here. My next one. All right, so this is something I've shown before, so I'm going to bring the price down on these. And let's see. And this will be your choice. And I said show. There we go. All right, so I have 3 from Fitz, not Fritz, Fitz and Floyd. 3 Charming Tales figurines. These are all in perfect conditions. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no dips or doinks. And I have all of their original packaging and boxes. So the first one here is called A Gift of Love. And you have a sweet little bunny. Because kind of from here it looks a little like a mouse, but the long ear and the tail says bunny. And it's really sweet. You've got the beautiful flower. You've got the water dripping off. You've got the sweet little ladybug there. But these are so detailed and they're so beautiful. These are all very, very well done. I mean, when I saw these, I feel like whoever had them never took them out of the box. They were like me with the Winnie the Pooh Christmas set. The next one is called is Charming Tales. It Takes Two to Tango. And so they're dancing. Cute little mice. And then you got the cute little ladybug couple. Their sweet little tails. And again, none of these flowers have any chips or anything at all. They're very, very sweet. And I love the eyes, how like they're glossy. So they look almost real. Okay. And then the last one is called A Beautiful Rose for a Beautiful Love. Come on. And this rose right here is flocked. This would be a really nice anniversary gift. You know, someone celebrating an anniversary. It's very, very sweet. And then there's a ladybug again. So that was the 3 here. I cannot hold them up all at once for fear of them falling. So that was that. And I feel like okay. All right. And my last piece okay. So my last piece here is, oops, let me pull that out. I have this beautiful hand-painted refrigerator. Well, I don't know if it's hand-painted, but so I won't say that. But I'm going to say a painted refrigerator dish. This style kind of reminds me from that Stride and Richter glass tray. So very sweet. No chips or anything on the inside, which it's really hard to find these without the chips in them. And the mark that I'm seeing is it's like backwards in here, but it's something France. So that says France, but I don't know what that says. To get it just the right angle. Maybe that's just numbers. But that does say France. So, and I think another nice thing about this piece is that if you use it this way, it's a butter dish. Or it's wide enough, could be cream cheese dish as well. So now there is a little bit where the painting came off, like on the corners, but that's really it. It's a really pretty piece. Give you a little measure. There's no like leader or anything like that on there, but I can tell you this is about 6.5 inches by 4 inches. Okay, so that was my last piece. Put that to the side. Ooh. Now let's see. Now we'll add you to the scene. Now, I don't know what to do now. We'll make you big. Okay, good. Yes, perfect. Okay, now, but see, now it doesn't give me the option to put us side by side.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to do anymore. Let's see. So why don't, yeah. All right. So why don't you let everyone know where you're going to be, any upcoming shows, your invoicing and all that.
Okie dokie, guys. I ship from Arkansas. I use PayPal for my invoicing and Pirate Ship for my shipping. Typically, once you've paid, there you go. Typically, I ship within like 2 days of payment. We get it out as fast as we can. Let's see, what else? Oh, I will be invoicing this evening. So I let everything kind of carry for 2 weeks, and I'm invoicing this evening, and then the next 2 weeks will be invoiced on the 25th. Unless you need a specific date or you need to make arrangements, feel free to email me. You can email me at any time. I will answer, I promise you. And we can come to whatever arrangement you need. Oh, shoot, now my brain went blank. Well, go figure. I've got a unicorn. All right. I will not be on again until Tuesday, and I will be on Angela Isaac's channel with Angela Isaac, Aaron with the ephemera. I'm gonna mess up his name. I always do. Aaron with the hat. Y'all know Aaron with the hat.
Aaron Proctor, the ephemera
The
guy
ephemera
with the
guy
brooch
with the
hat.
hat. There you go. And with John the reseller. That will be at 6 p.m. I'm off Wednesday. Then Thursday, Angela and I have a wonderful, wonderful sale on her channel at 6 p.m. East Central Time. Blah, blah, blah. And my hubby is going to join us, and we're going to have a big $5 sale. It's all $5. Take it, take it, take it. Then on Friday, we will have our sister Groovy Girls sale because we are going to be joined by Becky Vintage and More. And that is also 6 p.m. I sense a theme here. 6, 6, 6. Let's see. And then other than that, I'm off for the whole weekend and won't be back on until the 19th. But when we get there, I'll announce those shows. Oh, I am hoping to start a new show of my own soon. I'm just trying to decide on a day.
That's
But
always tough. It took me a good while to find that second time. So,
right?
yeah.
So I'm going to be looking for 3 people to sell with me.
Ooh.
I will. I'll start sending out emails and start begging people, please put up with me. Let's see. Anything else I need to add? Not that I can think of. I thank you, Al, very much for having me on. I loved it. We had a great time. We thank you all for being here. Thank you for your purchases. And now I'll be quiet.
Okay. So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming and staying. And thank you, Uni, for joining me as my first guest for 2026 and for me having regular guests now. I appreciate it. And so I, again, PayPal invoice, end of the month. And this way it gives you the opportunity to build a box and just shipping to you once. So that also saves. I'm on, and I use Pirate Shipper shipping as well. I'm on Sundays at 2 p.m. Next week, my guest will be Happy Jane from Doggone Happy Jane Vintage Antiques. And or antiques and it's a long one. Just go to her channel. You'll see the whole spiel. And I will be on this Thursday, 7:45 p.m. Again, that's Eastern. I don't have any sales scheduled right now, any shows scheduled right now on Whatnot, but my store is open 24/7. If you see something there that you like, you just search Full Shelf Shop and it'll pull me up. You'll see Merc dressed as a gnome. That's my icon. And if you see something you like, you can purchase it there, but you don't have to. If you want, I can add it to your box here. And then again, you're only paying the shipping one time. And for about 90% of my items, I'd say 95%, I can usually bring the price down a little bit. So, and so that's good. And, let's see. Don't forget to like and, share out my channel. Welcome in, Claudette. Thank you for joining us. And let's see what else I'm missing. Okay, so upcoming guests, I am going to be with on Angela Isaac Vintage and More with Uni and did you say Jane and John?
You, Jane, John, and Angela.
Oh, so you won't be there.
No,
You
I
are
won't.
running away.
I'm
Oh,
running
okay,
away.
okay. They gave you the night off.
Yes.
You filled out that PTO slip. That's going to be on the 27th this month, and that's at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I think that's kind of it. I'm going to, so your question for after the show. So when the show has ended, because you won't leave it in the comments here, you can leave it in the comments after. And then next week we'll do the wheel, and I will have the wheel figured out. So we're going to do 2 wheels next week. So this one is, which state would you love to visit? Or if you've been to all 50 states, which one was your favorite? So, yeah, so think about that and then, come back with the answer. You can, comment anything you want. It does help the channel. And I will see you guys Thursday at 7:45. I know if you're I know there's let's see. Marianne from All the Attic Treasures is on right now. If you want to head there, she finds the most amazing stuff, and she has such a good variety of things.
I have bought from her. She's awesome sauce.
Yes, she finds great stuff. And so we head on over and just give her a raid and tell her I sent you. And I'll see you there shortly. So thank you again, everyone, so much, and we'll see you soon. See you in the chats.